Mother, there must be more for you to do than sit around and watch the grass grow.
We're back with more grass growing action, and what an exciting lawn this has turned out to be. Right, Arnie?
You got that right, Howard. We've been watching this dichondra for 4 days and have seen nearly a 1/4 inch of growth.
Oh, and I understand we're going back down to the lawn right now. Let's watch.
You know, the weather's so nice, I thought we'd go to the swamp. Would you like to come?
What for?
Well, the baby's going to play in the scum.
I put my scum bucket.
And you and I could sun ourselves on a rock.
No, it's too late in the day. All the good rocks will be taken.
Oh, Mother, live a little.
A little is all I got left. I don't want to waste it doing things.
Hi, Grandma. Hi, Mom. Bye, Mom.
Charlene, why don't you do something with your grandmother today?
Ooh, gee. A tempting offer. And though it may be hard to believe, I'm going to have to pass. Maybe another time, Kate?
It's not a request. It's an order.
Oh, then I'd love to. Nah. Hey, Grandma.
What?
You want to do something? You know, we could, think. You could get out the old photo album and you could tell me all about your friends who just had operations, or, we could do something with yarn.
No, I'm fine here. If I run out of things to do, I can always die.
Mom. Bye-bye.
Mother, you're impossible.
Ice hockey!
Yeah, there you go.
Earl?
What?
You're watching TV in here, and Mother's watching TV in there. Wouldn't it be more fun if you watched TV in the same room?
Only if the TV was crushing her head.
I'm just concerned that she seems a little depressed. Would you check on her once in a while, and when you see her, say something nice?
Hey, the game is starting.
Yeah, fine, I promise.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful day here at Lake Olduvai, and here comes the Brontosaurus team out on the ice. Ooh, and they're falling through the ice into the water. But unfortunate but all too familiar turn of events for this accident-playing team of large, clumsy herbivores.
Well, they're dead.
Helicopters have arrived to try to hoist this damp and discouraged Brontosaurus team out of the freezing water.
Munchie time.
Hey, don't forget to say something nice to the mother-in-law.
Yeah. How you doing there, Ethel? Like I can. Give me a brew, thank you. So, Ethel, what a lovely blanket you got draped over your legs. You done with those? Thanks.
Hey, you talked to your mother-in-law?
Yeah. You know, it was one of the nicer chats we ever had.
Oh, yeah?
She wasn't obnoxious. She wasn't insulting. She didn't hit me. Oh, my gosh, she's dead.
Ethel? Hello? Are you dead?
Hey, I got an idea. Ethel, I've got half a mind to eat a potato chip. I said I've got half a mind. Don't make me throw my weight around. She must be dead. She could never resist the chance to take a shot at me.
I'd like to spit on your head. Did you hear that?
What do we do with her?
Well, we could go watch a game and just leave her here.
Yeah, she's definitely non-corporeal.
No.
Ethel, go towards the light. Go towards the light.
I heard you the first time. I'm not deaf. I'm just dead. Oh! What are you doing? Don't touch me. I don't know where your hands have been. The light. It's so bright.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. Is this better?
Boy, you got quite a layout here.
Well, this is the afterlife. We have an image to maintain.
I understand.
Why don't I show you around?
Very nice.
Over here is the Mar Vista room, where we have our eternal all-you-can-eat buffet.
Is the fish fresh?
Fresh? It's just been created.
Well, We buried her good and deep.
Yeah, a lot of folks would have stopped at 6 feet.
Yeah, well, a lot of folks' hearts aren't really into it.
Well, experts do say cardiovascular activity does produce a natural sense of euphoria.
Yep, and throwing your mother-in-law into a ditch is also a good pick-me-up.
It's everything I dreamed it would be. I could stay here forever.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much how it works.
You think I could see my husband now?
And your name is?
Ethel Phillips.
That's odd. We don't have your reservation. Were you scheduled to arrive today?
What do you mean scheduled? I dropped dead.
Ah, here you are. Oh, you aren't expected for quite some time. There must have been a mistake.
I want to see my husband. I'm dead and I know my rights.
No, actually, you're just near dead. It's a form of unconsciousness, but not to worry. You'll be waking up alive and well any moment.
What?
We're back.
Fran, sweetheart, there's news.
The swamp was absolutely packed.
I caught leeches. Can I keep them?
No, honey, those are for dinner.
Oh!
Franny, speaking of parasites, remember when we said your mother would stay with us for the rest of her life? Mm-hmm. Well, she's moved out.
What are you talking about? Where is Mother? Mother!
You're gonna have to yell out at Annette.
Roy, this is a somber moment.
Oh, well, geez, would you look at the time? Well, friend, my condolences. What do you say at a time like this? Bye.
Earl, what are you doing with that shovel?
Shovel? Shovel? Franny, life is like the tide. It comes in and goes out. It washes in the new and washes out the old. I used it to bury your mother.
You buried my mother?
Now, Franny, she died quite suddenly, and you know we've got a scavenger problem around here.
She died? How did she die? What did the doctor say?
Well, there was no doctor per se.
No doctor? Did you take her pulse?
Pulse? Oh, yeah, sure. It's all very well you coming in here after the fact and quibbling over little details.
Then how do you know she was dead?
Fran, I know when somebody's dead. I'm not a complete idiot.
Guess again, fat boy.
Franny, sweetheart, I got you something. It's a nice card. Would you like me to read it to you, sweetie? I'll take that as yes. What can I say when I've ruined your day and made you all angry and surly? How could I make such a thoughtless mistake and bury your mother too early? No, come on, Franny. They wouldn't make this kind of card if it didn't happen all the time.
You buried my mother alive, Earl.
I did a bad thing yesterday. I said I was sorry. Now let's move on.
She had to claw her way out from under 15 feet of tightly packed dirt.
Yesterday. Yesterday I buried her. Today I brought her soup. Now we're even, Steven.
Wow, Grandma, that's pretty impressive. To have dug your way out of all that dirt without the use of either of your legs?
And the tough part was dragging the wheelchair in my teeth.
Did you get worms and bugs up your nose?
Oh.
Tell us about the afterlife, Grandma.
Yeah.
It was the most glorious experience I ever had.
Was there shopping?
Everything starts at 40% off.
No.
Wow.
And you want
way.
to talk about selection.
Yeah.
Kids, let your grandma rest. She's been through a very rough time.
Oh, nonsense. Being dead is the best experience of my life. I could talk about it for hours.
I'll get it. La-la.
Mother, maybe you shouldn't be talking to the kids so much about death. Couldn't we change the subject?
Okay. Robbie. I met the most wonderful female for you in the afterlife. Very pretty for a dead girl.
Grandma.
Hey, everybody! It's the host of that TV show, Mysteries That Haven't Been Solved Yet.
Hello, members of the viewing public.
Oh, my goodness. Has there been an unsolved mystery in the neighborhood?
I'm looking for an Ethel Phillips.
Oh, that's me. Oh, I just love your show. How do you come up with those mysteries week after week?
Actually, we only have 4, which we tell over and over. Luckily, no one seems to notice.
So that's how they do it.
However, this past week, despite our best efforts, one of our mysteries was irrevocably solved. And that means we need a new 4th mystery, and your story could be it. Life after death.
Wow.
Great.
It's mysterious, and it's unsolved. Are you interested?
And there were shuffleboard courts as far as the eye could see. And bocce ball. And a pervasive sense of well-being. And a feeling of being at one with the infinite. And I was regular.
But while Ethel Phillips was marveling at the wonders of the afterlife, back at the Sinclair house, Ethel's seemingly dead body was being buried by her simple-minded son-in-law, Earl, and his dim-witted friend, Ray.
Hey, that's an outrage. They got my name wrong.
That is supposed to be me? That doesn't even look anything like me.
Not the mama.
And why are we watching this show anyway?
Yeah.
I want to watch the puppet show on the other channel.
That's a kid show.
Not so. They do some very sophisticated juxtapositions of reality.
It'll last a year.
Well, she's in the hole. Let's throw large amounts of dirt on her.
Did she just move? Could it be that she might possibly be still alive?
Maybe, but I, lacking the intelligence God gave the shovel, plan to bury her anyway.
The 2 nitwits continued working feverishly, intent on their terribly misguided task.
But my time had not yet come. So I was turned away from the afterlife. But I will always remember it. For it was more beautiful and more marvelous than anything in this world. And I take solace that someday I will return there. And I hope it's soon.
An amazing tale.
Thank you.
Next week's baffling mystery. Our viewers. Who are they? Why do they keep watching our show when there's a wildly better show on the other channel in this time slot?
And cut. Great show, Ethel.
Thank you.
I was touched, and normally I am untouchable. Rico, Youngblood, my chair.
Miss Phillips, that was an inspiring story.
I'm not signing any more autographs.
No, I'm just someone with a vision. Miss Phillips, there are millions of dinosaurs who live lives of misery and desperate loneliness without a soul to care for them.
Is my limousine here yet?
But what if we could distract these poor dinosaurs? Get them to stop expecting so much out of life now with a promise of some vague reward later. Now, you've come up with this afterlife concept, and I think that's it. The afterlife could not only keep dinosaurs in their place, it could be a major source of revenue.
Sounds interesting. What exactly do you have in mind?
And now, live via satellite from the cavernous Paradise Shrine where Route 19 meets Interstate 5, it's the Afterlife Show, starring Ethel Phillips and her inspiring tales from beyond.
How you doing?
And the 1,000-voice Ethel Choir.
I looked to the light and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home. I saw Ethel in a wheelchair coming after me. Coming for to carry me home. Give door to the Ethel Show. Give enough to carry you home. Enough to carry you.
Thank you. That was beautiful. Welcome, friends. Whose life is miserable and wretched?
Ours is!
And who wants to get through with their life so they can get to the afterlife?
We do!
And how you gonna get there?
We're not sure!
Then you need to hear the inspiring words of the only dinosaur who's been to the afterlife and come back to tell us about it. Ethel Phillips.
Life stinks.
Uh-huh.
You know it. I know it. But it doesn't matter. 'Cause when it's all done, that's when the fun really starts. Let me tell you what I saw in the afterlife. They got a monorail that goes around the whole place. And they got rides for the kids. And no lines at all.
Can I go to the afterlife?
No, not for a long time, sweetheart.
Oh, but I want to go to the afterlife. Better than the now life.
Earl, I'm worried about what Mother's saying on TV. I'm afraid of the effect this might have on simple, impressionable minds.
I want to go to the afterlife.
Earl?
Gee, Fran, now that I know there is one, why should I worry so much about politics, the environment, and social injustice? I'm just going to put my feet up and wait to die.
That sounds great, Ethel. And now you can secure your share of the good life in the afterlife. But space is running out. So if you'd like to purchase one of these prime 3-bedroom luxury condominiums or timeshare in the hereafter, send me as much money as you can for your down payment. Yes, nothing this luxurious is available in this life. At least not to poor folks like you. Poor folks like you can secure your share of the good life. And Ethel, while everyone's calling, why don't you tell us some more about the lovely amenities of the afterlife? Ethel?
Earl, what's wrong with Mother?
Gee, she looks like she's dead. Lucky stiff.
I'm going down there.
Ethel, you're on. Well, looks like Ethel's taking a quick trip to check on our contractor in the great beyond. You gotta keep an eye on those guys all the time. Well, we'll be right back.
Are we off yet?
Yep.
Oh, Ethel! Ethel! The old bag's dead again.
Ethel. 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 Louie, is that really you?
Hiya, Cupcake.
Oh, Louie, I missed you. Am I finally good and dead?
Not yet.
Oh, will you guys stop jerking my chain? I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive. If I wake up with dirt in my mouth again...
Take it easy, Cupcake. They sent me here with a message. Stop pushing the afterlife.
But, Louie, it's so beautiful up here.
It's just as beautiful where you are, Ethel. It's more beautiful because it's life. And you only get a little bit of it. And if you don't live every day of your life to the fullest, you'll have an eternity to regret it.
But, Louie, I miss you.
I miss you too, sweetheart. But it's not your time yet.
Will we be together soon?
Soon enough, Cupcake. But you gotta go back now. And stop trying to make a buck off the afterlife. Dinosaurs who sell the afterlife may not ever see the afterlife. They may end up someplace not so nice. Look what's waiting for you.
Hi, Ethel! Hi, Ethel!
Mom?
Grandma? Can you say anything?
Hey,
Huh?
look. I think she's coming around.
No. Huh? No, the hole's already dug. Let's get on with it.
Not so fast, fat boy.
Oh.
I knew I should have cremated her.
Dad? Ow!
What? Huh?
Hit me!
Where am I?
Grandma, we brought you back from the TV studio. We were worried.
Yeah, we better call your producer. I mean, he thought you were dead.
Yeah.
Let him think whatever he wants. I'm not going back there.
But, Mom, I thought you loved talking about the afterlife.
Yeah.
I did, Fran. But if I'm ever gonna go back, I can't just sit around here watching the grass grow.
True.
What I'm gonna do is appreciate life and love all of you.
Oh.
Starting tomorrow.
Why not today?
'Cause today, there's a perfectly good hole in the backyard and we're gonna bury Fat Boy in it.
What?